Yeah, we are in Varnado right now. We're just outside of Angie. We're here at this is a dairy farm, right? I'm joined with Alan Williams. You can look behind me, see just a lot of destruction here. And you were telling me just now that it's a miracle that no one was hurt in all this.
Right. Yeah, it was about 4 o'clock this morning. It came through a severe, evidently it was a twister that hit us right here in this general vicinity, and it's ravaged the farm right here. We're managing to milk the cows, but as you can see, a lot of our barns and equipment's pretty devastated right now. We're trying to get it cut loose where we can feed the cows.
Well, I mean, we're taking a look over here. You can see this camper trailer here that's just been upended. It looks like a couple of them there that are just twisted together with the tree roots there. That tree completely toppled over. A lot of your milking equipment just all over the place here. The awning here. I want to, if we can, Alan, I'm going to walk over this way. Kevin, why don't we walk over this way to the dairy barn? I want to show them while we still have some time here in our 9 o'clock hour. We actually just pulled up here. This is about a half hour away from where we were earlier in Bogalusa, where the tornado touched down over there as well. So this just kind of gives you an idea. You can see some of the cows here, just a mess for the folks out here to clean up. We're also told just briefly a moment ago that there was a potential gas leak. I want to try and come around this barn here. We are walking around a little bit, but really just assessing the situation as we go. You can see the top of the barn, the roof there, a lot of damage there. There are some power lines down that crews are trying to get back together. And then over here in this situation, there's some cows inside this barn here. So the cows actually had to live through this area. As you can see the folks there trying to get some milk going this morning. There are some calves that I wanted to show you that I saw under this toppled roof here. And it's just one of those situations this morning where you're just thankful that everyone is okay. And you can see these baby cows here underneath this toppled roof. Obviously, they're not having a great time this morning. A little wet, a little cold, but they are okay, it looks like, this morning. So a lot of cleanup. One more shot for you across the street. Beautiful green pasture here. And then look to the left. That's the storage shed, right? That was where y'all kept some of the stored some of the equipment over there. All of the equipment over there for the farm just totaled. Well, it's got to be tough this morning, huh?
Pretty tough. Everybody's okay, that's all that matters. You just got to be tough and hang in there. It come quick and it was over with.
I mean, we've been talking about it all week, too, and did you ever think it was the storms this morning were going to pop up like this?
We didn't have no idea it was going to sneak up on us like this. I'm just glad everybody's all right. And all the animals, so far, we ain't discovered none. We got some fences down, but everything seems to be okay. They just shook up like us.
Yeah, right. I mean, you can hear them right there. They're certainly not having a good...
to be fed. Yeah, we running late. We usually done fed them by now, by 7 o'clock every morning. We was able to get the neighbors in with some tractors. All our tractors are total. And we had to get some generators in, dig them out from under.
So you got friends helping you out this morning?
I got some good friends. Real good friends helping us out.
How long do you think it's going to take you to get all back up and running, or can you do it?
Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We ain't going to stop. We're going to do it. We went to Katrina and we made it. This is just another little hill. We'll make it. We dairy farmers. We tough.
All right. Thank you so much. You heard that there. They are tough out here. I can tell you, I can attest to that. They are certainly tough as they try and assess the damage out here at the Williams Dairy Farm here in Varnado, where they are trying to pick up the pieces. Once again, just to let you know, all of the animals appear to be safe, okay, just a little hungry this morning. Reporting live in Varnado, Rob Krieger, Fox 8 News.
All right, Rob, they've got positive attitudes. We'll be...
Yeah, that's right. We were telling you about that tornado that was confirmed here in Washington Parish. We're in Bogalusa right now on 2nd Street. Take a look at this. This tree fell on a home early this morning here. You can see it just cracked in half right there. I'm actually joined right now by the homeowner here. This is Mr. Willie McElphin, right?
Yes.
Willie, Willie, tell me what it was like, and take me through the steps of what happened when this came down.
Well, it started raining around about 1:30, and I was looking at the news, and I heard a loud bang it was about 4:40, and came out here, and the tree was on top of my house. It's dry inside, and nobody's injured or anything. I'm just concerned about structural damage and all that, you know.
Now, we have heard there was a tornado that came through Washington Parish. We were watching the radar literally at that moment that you were talking about as the storms came through. Shelby Latina was telling people to get in their safe space. How did you feel during that moment?
Oh, I felt pretty secure in my home, you know. I didn't expect that to happen, but, well, it looks old, but it's pretty sound, I guess.
There you go. That's good news. Now we actually, so you can see the tree is down on. Looks like there might be a little bit of roof damage there. You got the city out here right now, city of Bogalusa.
Yeah, they responded pretty quickly there. I didn't expect them to come out that fast, but they out here, you know, it's not just breaking day. So I'm kind of happy about that too, you know.
Yeah, they've got some chainsaws. It looks like they're going to be doing some work here to try and get that tree out of the way. Now, Willie, we're talking about it on the news right now, just the fact that it looks like these storms are going to blow through here. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, and soon, it's got to be a relief for you so you can get to work on this, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm waiting for them to get it cleared up so we can try to get back to normal.
I mean, the thing is, these storms pop out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, I mean... I was, like I said, I was virtually looking at the news, and all of a sudden you hear a bang, and I jumped up out the bed and come look out, there's a tree on top of my house.
Man, that's something else, you know, especially, was it something you think you were prepared for, especially hearing the forecast coming up throughout the past few days or so?
Well, I was prepared for wind and things and rain, but not a tree falling on my house, you know. So, I'm fortunate and glad that you know, nobody was injured or anything.
All right, thank you so much, Willie. We appreciate it. We've got these guys that are bringing in the backhoe right now. They're going to get to work taking this tree down, so we don't want to be in their way. I want to show you real quick. We are in the Fox 8 storm tracker, and you can see it's lit up right here. This gives us probably one of the best views that you can see here in the greater New Orleans area. As we go through the area here, of course, we do know that there were some injuries in the area or in Washington Parish here. We're going to be continuing following this storm through the area and the damage that has occurred here in Washington Parish. Of course, we'll keep you up to date right here live on Fox 8 Morning Edition. That's going to do it for us. Reporting live in Washington Parish, John, Nancy, I'm going to send it back to you. I'm outside the trailer where those two people were hurt this morning. You can take a look behind me here. You can see it's been completely toppled over from where it stood, with the bottom of the trailer now facing skyward. That trailer was actually 3 apartments. Only 2 of them were occupied at the time. And right now I'm actually joined with Stanley Green. Stanley actually used to stay in that trailer for a short period of time. Tell me what you know about the 2 folks who were inside.
Well, one of them's a minister. He's visiting from Georgia. There's Leonard Rochelle. He stays here, and he's 81. And they were both in there when it flipped over. Like I said, the pastor from Georgia was actually supposed to go home yesterday, but for some, Sister Judy Jones, who's at End Times Jesus Ministries, she had asked him to stay for this weekend, so he ended up staying. So it's a good thing that he was there with him, so he helped get Mr. Leonard out.
And Stanley, I understand the man, Mr. Leonard, as you call him, was buried underneath the rubble there. The minister from Georgia was able to dig him out, really?
Well, I'm not really sure the whole details behind it, but I just know that at first he couldn't find him. I just know that they both got, I don't know all the details at the moment. So
okay.
I'm waiting on a call from the Sister Judy. Went down there to check on him at the hospital. They're doing okay, though.
Okay, and they both were able to walk away. It sounds like one might have a broken arm, the other one a minor head injury.
Well, yes, just blood was coming down his head. Other than that, they think they're okay. But Mr. Leonard, the older man, he's got, they think he might have a broken arm, so I'm waiting on the call for that.
All right, Stanley, thank you so much. We'll give you one more look at the damage over here. This is just what happened when the tornado blew through this area here in Bogalusa. Clearly a lot of mess to be cleaned up this morning, but luckily it sounds like both people who were inside that trailer at the time when it flipped are going to be okay. Reporting from Bogalusa, Rob Krieger, Fox 8 News.
All right, very